Welcome back everyone to another video. My name is Stormapparition and you can call me Storm. Today is Samhain and it is a very special day. It is called the Witch's New Year. So, as to this is the first year that I have started witchcraft, I would like to show the progress on my grimoire. So in this video, you will see a full walkthrough of my grimoire, of all the pages, as well as some explanations of what the pages are. I really hope you like it. I'm super excited for this video. I will be doing one every year on my progress of my Books of Shadows for 365 days, except for, of course, this year is not 365 days because I did not start on Samhain last year. But let's get to it. I hope you like the video. And one more thing, do not worry, my hands will be green in the walkthrough of my book, but that is just because I had dyed my hair more green than it was currently. So it is just hair dye. So, shall we begin? As you open my magical grimoire, you can see a picture of Alice in Wonderland. She is inverted colors to look a little bit creepier and unnatural, which is one of my favorite parts of inverting colors. And of course you can see I made this myself. I cut up a scrapbook and then added the side to it. And so you can see all the hot glue and the tape and the leather or the cloth. And then these first pages are my introduction and pre-initiation before starting. This, of course, was one of the first things I learned about, and it is the pentacle and what it represents, how it represents protection in magic as well as all 5 elements. The next page is the difference between witch, Wicca, and pagan. I have another video on my channel of that. And then this is what Wiccans believe, how they believe in the goddess and the god, and then this is just a diagram explaining witch, pagan, and Wicca. This is a continuation of the Wiccan beliefs, as the Wiccan liaison here and the threefold law. The next pages are, this is specifically for books I want to read or have not read, so I have a few right there. And then this is just a reminder page that I was having trouble with in the beginning, so I would always remind myself if I was feeling overwhelmed with all the information, I could stop, or I didn't have to do this right now, or I could just change something in the environment, which is very helpful, and you don't have to label yourself as anything if you don't want. I'm gonna make a video on that probably. Well, these next few pages get into the types of witches, spell work, and witchcraft. So, as you can see here, I have watercolored my penmanship, and these are the types of witches, from Satanistic to Christian witches to solitary to hereditary to Celtic to Kemetic, which is Egyptian. These are just explanations of some of the basic types of witches. Here is a bit different. I did not write down, I put pictures here for this types of magic. Just the basics, as if I was going to go into all types of magic, I would need this whole book. So this is just like pictures to represent. Here, as I mentioned, is the type of witchcraft. So, for example, you could be a garden witch, you could be a kitchen witch, a green witch, a hedge witch, sea witch, tea witch, elemental witch, things like that. And these are all different colored string. This is just an example and a continuation of those pages. This is, well, my first spell. Right in the beginning, I was watching Dragonfeather, and she said the first thing you need to do, the first thing you should do, is work on protection. So this is a banishing and protection spell. I just felt like I make this at that time, and so I did, and it worked perfectly. So it reads, the wind that brings the power, the sage that fills the room, the fire that renews the earth. Forever us four cleanse this hearth. Crystals and herbs take back the dark and provide energy for the goodness of heart. Banish all the negativity, the illness of the mind, the tenuity of those spirits we all leave behind. From the energy within I hand toxin to the earth where it can take, cast, and give new life to this hearth. I reside here forever or now, continue the good I only allow. Bring the intention what brought me here, give attention to the things that are good, those come near. Make this space forever a home this place have, intended magic alone. As you can see, I tried to rhyme on this, as rhyming gives a more mystical as well as rhythmic flow of energy. This alphabet is actually the Theban alphabet, where I painted the background, I wrote pen on it, and then I printed out the words in English so I could read it clearly. It's a masterpiece of a page, to be honest. And then this page was just gonna be, it's kind of a work in progress, and it is what my ideas of and quotes that I find of scientific proof for witchcraft. Since I'm very literal, I really like these kind of things. In the next few pages, I have crystal colors and gem colors and what their meanings are. So I have all the colors of the rainbow, plus pink and multicolored, which I'm going to add. Right here, I need to add more. This is going to be clear, white, and black. And then I have myself a page that I didn't fill out for a long time, and it is Spell of Courage. Here I found this one on the internet, and my friend, how this came about, my friend was feeling worried and not okay with her schoolwork, and I wanted to do a spell of courage to help her. On the next page, it is a page all for meditation, and I have this meditation book over there, and so I copied down a bunch of information that I learned, and so each different little subject or sentence that didn't work together, I would put in a new color so it looks all nice. I'm getting into shamanic views, so I have other worlds and I'm going to add journeying. These pages I actually mashed up some like leaves and flowers and then painted them on to here so it's like all green. As said, I am getting into shamanic views, so there are other worlds, the upper, lower, and the middle world, what we are on now. And then examples of meeting spirit guides. On the next page, I continue that, and they're connecting to animal guides, and then I'm going to put spirit guides or spirit teachers on here and what my experiences are. Fun fact, I was originally going to put these plant-stained pages as for the Fae, but I did not. The next page was my first crystal, and it is about the crystal of amethyst, what it is for and how it helps. And then down here, I don't know what I'm gonna add. Since I feel a connection to air and storms, I added a bunch of pictures of storms, and this is personally a picture of that I took, and then this one as well, and this one. There was this one day where there was this like force field of like blue and green, and it was so weird. Maybe it was like, I don't know what it was, but it was very cool, and so I printed it out. Here is showing what crystals are and what crystals shouldn't go into, as some like amethyst shouldn't go into the sun, and then some shouldn't go into heat or water. And so this page is labeled Crystal Courtesy and Observed Being. So it is how to clean them and how to just like respect them. The next page I need to work on, it is about the moon and its phases. What spells are good for that time, what meditation, and what it is for. The Great 8 Sabbats are here, so I painted this with a tint of yellow in each color. So these are more yellow, even though they're like opposite color. And then I watercolored the middle. And this is string that I put here to label the Sabbats. This was personally a story when I met this girl named Maddie. And she was very nice to me, and she helped me on my journey. And this is an experience. This is one of my favorite pages. This is my Artemis page. So I have all the information about Artemis as well as pictures. I had fun with this page because she is my goddess, and she has personally come to me in a dream, sort of. So I went ahead and made a whole 2 pages about her. Sorry, I needed to fix that thing. I want to make it perfect for Artemis. Yeah, so there is all of the information about her, how she came to be with her twin Apollo, and just my experience right here. Oh, on the next page, it is just examples of energy, and I'm going to work with energy manipulation, which that is basically what witchcraft is, but this is just more examples on energy work. I painted the back and then put white strips so I could write on those, like a book. Here is the Witch's Pyramid: to know, to dare, to will, and to be silent. And I really enjoyed this page. It's very simple, but it's really good and worthwhile to put in your book, which is the Witch's Pyramid. And this is just an experience. This I have to add on, but this is the chakras. The wonderful chakras. And there's this little pop-up. I had inspiration from one of the YouTubers that I watch. And I'm just gonna put basic information on here and then add more in the book later. This is just a crystals, we move energy, not matter page I had fun with. And this page is a tree with just chants that I have found. And then this will be a chant page as well, and this will be a chant page. This is an experience. This is altar tools and what each of them is for. And then this is one of the pages that I use more often. It's binding, closing, and opening the circle. And I personally have used it in the beginning, but I'm moving away from that and moving to what I feel. And then this is just an experience of meditation. These are symbols of witchcraft: the pentagram, the ink, the goddess symbol, the alchemical element signs, 6-sided star, quarter cross point, the spiral, things like that. This I still don't know what I'm going to do with. It's just a green page. This is a experience, a dream that I had about a bridge and how it was cold, but it wasn't sad cold, it was a good cold. And it was courage too. And then this is the page that I made for Lunasad, and it was just what I felt, and I don't know what I'm going to add here, but it's blank for now. This is an experience, and this is about cleansing your energy field. I love this color so much, it's my favorite color. And then this is one of my favorite pages. It is about the younger talking and higher self. So how the younger talking and higher self commune and how they work together, an example of the lovers in the tarot cards and the Rider-Waite. This in it is an experience. These are aura colors. These pages are about cardomancy, and my experiences are on here. This is what I'm going to add when I keep going. These are just some leaves I found outside. And then this is watercolor and examples of rocks and gems and crystals that I got from my Grimoire. Here's an experience, and this is the crone, which is Wiccan things. I just really liked the name. This is my space down in my basement, which I am currently in, and this is just an example and showing the experience. Wow, this is pictures. This is an experience, and these are chakra stones that I got in the experience. Invocation and evocation, the pentagram. And this is the strength spell that I made, again, for one of my friends. As I read it, it goes, "This month I wish to grow in strength, to grow the line of my knowledge length, to open doors, options I have, the pantry of wisdom I continue to add, not just smart, but patient and wise. An unbreakable foundation when problems arise. For every moon I do grow, I keep on strengthening myself as so." And again, the strength spell is written in the Theban alphabet, painted on and written in the Theban alphabet, and then wrote in English. This page is for the days of the week and their magical correspondences. The hours of the day and their magical correspondences. This is all about pendulums, and on the Amino app, sometimes I print out encouraging words or smart words and I paste them in my book, which is a wonderful idea, I'd say. So this is all about pendulums, what it is and how they work. This is an experience of a reading I got from this wonderful channel, Spirit Spice and Everything Nice. Fia and Seda did my personal reading, and it is spot on, so I go subscribe to them. They are wonderful. These are just magical correspondences of colors, an experience, and another meditation page, which I will be adding on to. This is the 2 pages that I have down for encouraging words, again, from the Amino app that I have, as well as YouTube. So I have things like, this YouTuber liked your picture, or liked your post or spell or something, and then encouraging words like, the most helpful explanation I've seen yet, blessed be. Things like that. And Reiki, I have a special section for you here. I see you. And just things that make me really happy. So if you have a Book of Shadows, I would very much suggest having a couple pages for compliments and things of that nature. My favorite element is the element of air, so I have here all the magical correspondences, and then I'm going to add more right here for that element. This is just energy practice. Oh, my book. This is just energy practice. How liquid light is, there's like visualization practices and the bridge. And this is an experience. This is the 2 pages for lavender and its magical correspondences, as I love lavender. On the Amino app, I personally found a post that was exercising to see auras, and so this is a wonderful idea how to see auras. Here, since I painted it so dark, I had to have and write it in a paint marker, which is a sparkly blue, and it's tips on spell casting that I got from another post on Amino. This is my last spell that I have made so far, and it is a divination spell. I personally wrote it, and it is for seeking divination and opening your intuition. So it goes: higher self, help to this choice, speak through me from within your voice. The elements, their immense power, gentle and clear like the rain's shower. Pendulum cards, tarot, runes, each separately, through me you are attuned. Align the realms for me to see, for each, for clear intuition, as so it shall be. And I really love this spell, as for I will use it on Samhain. And then this is just paint I mixed with salt for like a cleansing thing. Here is going to be a meditation page, and this is forming relationships with deities. I found a post and I just had to repeat it onto my book, which I love. And then these pages, we're almost to the end, don't worry. This is the dragon pages that I've been working on. I have read about my experiences with dragons and draconic witchcraft. Here's tarot card pages, and this is my last pages that are for dragons. And then I just have empty pages that I shall be going after Samhain, which is in 2 days. Well, thank everybody for watching, and I hope you liked the video. This is, as I said, a very special video. Make sure to share it, and I hope you found insight and inspiration from what my grimoire looks like to work on your own. Make sure to comment down below how you started your grimoire or Book of Shadows or whatever you call it, and if you'd like another explanation on a Book of Shadows, I have another on previous times that I have uploaded it. So if you'd like, go check out that, and I'm so excited to see all your Books of Shadows. So thank you for watching, subscribe, like this video, go comment down below, and thank you for watching. Blessed be, and I'll see you later.